Hi, I'm Jules Mitchell. Welcome to the Huffington Post Thrive series. Today I have Anna and Christine here for upper body strength. So please warm up appropriately before you try this at home. Just do some shoulder rotations, some shoulder rolls. They've already done them. So go ahead and come on to your forearms. You would really ideally, you can stay on your knees for now, you ideally would like your elbows to be underneath the shoulders and your palms flat, meaning your wrists are straight. This is the kind of prerequisite to doing some other more complex variations and positions. But many people that don't have the shoulder mobility that they need, the wrists end up coming together, the elbows start going out. So again, that's okay if it's deliberate. It's just not okay if it's the only joint position you can manage. So you may want to put a belt around the elbows, or sometimes putting a block in between the hands is a really good indicator. But I think they're both good here. So go ahead and stretch your legs back into forearm plank. Good. I'm going to give Anna a little bit of cueing here. Pelvis goes down, please. Lower, 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 lower. Good, good. Tilt more posteriorly. There, her glutes just engaged. Okay, so now what I'd like for you to do here is, even though it's upper body strength, just holding a pose sometimes doesn't give our nervous system as much input as we could give it. So I'd like for you to shift your shoulders just like an inch to the left, and then an inch to the right. And just go gently side to side, just a very, very subtle perturbation in the pose. And you'll feel that different muscles on the side of your body, different sets of obliques, will start to kick in order to control the movement. It's one of my favorite variations because it strengthens not just the arms and the shoulders, but it really strengthens some of the upper abs and even the back here. You're losing the pelvic tilt and down. Yes. Good. Now, if you want to progress this, go ahead and lift one leg and keep the movement smooth. That would be the progression. No need to do that today. And then put that leg down and switch other legs. I'll give you guys a break here in a moment. Make sure you're breathing. Nice. And put that leg down, and then go ahead and just lay yourself down on the floor. Nice. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Not that much of a break, Christine. Elbows underneath your shoulders, palms are flat. You're now in Sphinx pose. So you're essentially in Sphinx pose going to pull your chest forward. And you should feel your back muscles start to contract here. And now, in order to sort of, again, add some perturbations to the pose so that we can target one side and the other, I'm going to have you stay on your left arm without shifting your body weight over, which means you really need to contract the muscles of the left upper body on the left side. I'm going to have you just walk your fingertips of the right hand forward so that your arm is straight, reaching out in front of you. Yeah, good. You can sort of cup your hands so that you're on your fingertips, so you have a little bit of height. Excellent. Feel how your left side is working much harder now? Good. Bring that elbow back, center yourself, and then do the left side. Walk the left hand forward. So it's like a single arm Sphinx. So it's strengthening both sides, but not just the shoulder and the arms. Sometimes when we think upper body strength, we think it has to be 100 push-ups, but we also want to strengthen the upper back muscles. And then go ahead and bring that back. And we'll add a little bit of challenge. Instead of walking your fingertips forward on the right side, just stretch your arms straight out in front of you. The arm is going to be off the floor. Yeah, a little bit harder version. And then go ahead and bring the elbow down, and let's switch sides again. Make sure you don't shift over, so you really have to stabilize. You might be getting tired here. Great, and bring that arm down, and then go ahead and push back into a child's pose. Almost done. From here, come up into a downward dog. And then once you're in downward dog, you're going to come forward into a plank. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going. Down lower, down lower, down lower. Pull back here. Tilt, tilt. That's it. Glutes engaged. Excellent. Okay, so from here, Christine's going to have to push into the floor more to spread her shoulder blades because she doesn't like to do that. Anna's working it very hard. Most of us, when we do sort of yoga push-ups or chaturanga, we just aren't ready for them. So I like to cue, it's still hard, but I like to cue smaller versions. So you're just going to bend your elbows to do a little 1-inch push-up. Good, and then push back up into straight arms. And just continue to do this, 1 inch and back up. And what I really want you to do is feel your shoulder blades spreading, and don't go so low. That's like 7 inches, Christine, so smaller. Just don't only go as low as you can without your shoulder blades coming off the back. Good, can you do one more? Spread, spread, spread. Ooh, that's too much, too much. Good. And go ahead and rest in child's pose. So both of these girls really should be working on 1 inch push-ups before they go any further, because both of them, their shoulder blades come off the back and the spine drops away. So, you know, even yogis are real people. So don't be afraid to back it up a little bit until you master the skills. And that way you can really make sure you're safe during your upper body strengthening. Thank you for tuning into your daily dose of yoga. We'll see you here next week or on udaya.com.